Though they have years of experience under their belts, our MCU favorites aren't immune to making mistakes on the job. Such is the case for the cast of Avengers Endgame, who goofed up a handful of times while filming the superhero blockbuster. Here are some of our favorite Endgame bloopers and outtakes. Oh, Chris Pratt. Arguably the goofiest of the three Chris's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the charismatic guy who plays Star-Lord is known for getting the giggles going on set, even in a movie with as much emotion and intensity as Endgame. While preparing to face off against Thanos in the film's epic third act, Pratt offers a hilarious piece of advice to keep the actor safe during shooting.
Nobody pull a hamstring.
Yeah,
warm your butt cheeks up. Warm up your butt cheeks.
Later in the Endgame blooper reel, Pratt provides more laughs when he stops to fix his hair between takes. Fat Thor, officially known as Bro Thor, was a prominent part of Endgame, with many arguing about the purpose and potential negative consequences of portraying the God of Thunder with a plumper physique, an increased love for beer and candy, and a gloomier outlook on life. It turns out that sticking ripped Aussie actor Chris Hemsworth in a fat suit and a bunch of heavy prosthetics allowed for many antics to happen while shooting Endgame, including this fun moment with a Rocket Raccoon stand-in.
Here comes.
Robert Downey Jr. is a focus of many Endgame bloopers, starting with the slip-up that occurred when he was filming a scene at the S.H.I.E.L.D. base in the 1970s while attempting to get his hands on the Tesseract after the Avengers failed to retrieve it from 2012 New York. Everything goes mostly according to plan, with Tony Stark and Steve Rogers doing their best to blend in and complete their high-stakes mission. Tony ends up making his way to the Tesseract, snagging it, sticking it in his briefcase, and heading back to the year 2023 to load up the Avengers Infinity Gauntlet and bring back the billions of people Thanos dusted. In one take of the scene in which Tony retrieves the Tesseract, Downey Jr. reaches out to grab the glowing blue cube that holds the Space Stone, and then pulls a little too hard.
I broke it.
Scarlet Witch actress Elizabeth Olsen took a tumble on set as she shot the heroine's vengeance-tinged sequence at the end of the film. The moment happened while Olsen's Scarlet Witch was making her way toward Thanos to unleash the full capacity of her mystical powers and give him a piece of her mind. The theatrical version of that scene was impactful enough to send shivers down every viewer's spines, but one take saw Olsen slip and fall before she could reach the Mad Titan. The time travel in Avengers Endgame is difficult to wrap your head around. Paul Rudd, whose superhero character Ant-Man knows plenty about time travel, alternate dimensions, and how to navigate the quantum realm, got a bit flustered while trying to explain the rules of time travel as outlined in Endgame.
The thing about time travel...
In another Endgame outtake, Captain America actor Chris Evans laughs over the mask he wore in 2012's Avengers, which he apparently now thinks is dorky or maybe uncomfortable.
I can't believe I made a whole movie with this thing on.
In another blooper, Captain Marvel star Brie Larson admits that she doesn't feel cool while wearing a bald cap and hanging from a harness for a scene in which her character is flying.
Yeah, does it look cool or... Doesn't feel cool, but if it looks cool, that's what matters.
Shooting a film as monumental as Avengers Endgame works up a mighty appetite, and the stars are apparently thinking of snacks and sugary sodas while on set.
Do you have any idea what's coursing through my veins right now?
Funyuns?
Yes!
Another Endgame blooper shows Ancient One portrayer Tilda Swinton asking for an orange soda while shooting. Right on cue, up pops a hand with a glass bottle of the fizzy stuff. Thanos wasn't the only enemy Tony Stark had to face off against in Avengers Endgame. Actor Robert Downey Jr. faced some trouble with the automatic trunk of Tony's sleek sports car while trying to shut it before heading into Avengers HQ.
We are getting the whole team, aren't we?
A duck!
Good one.
From losing his wife and children in Thanos' decimation at the start of the film, to taking on the moniker Ronin and going on a revenge-fueled killing spree, and watching his fellow Avenger Black Widow die in front of his eyes, Hawkeye had a dark storyline in Avengers Endgame. However, the actor who plays the sharpshooting hero had a lot of fun on set. The Endgame blooper reel ends just as the Infinity Saga did, with Iron Man. Actor Robert Downey Jr. is the last face fans see in the collection of goof-ups, shown shooting the scene in which he returns to 2012 New York. Part of that portion of the Avengers time heist mission involved Tony Stark disguising himself as a law enforcement officer, responding to the chaos in Stark Tower. While filming that sequence, Downey Jr. jokes that every take he's delivered has been flawless and that he simply can't improve upon perfection. We know our DJ is just being silly, but there's some truth to his quip. His Iron Man was the hero who laid the foundation for the MCU, and without him, the Marvel movie world wouldn't be what it is today.
I feel like I've given you all you could ever want.
Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about your favorite MCU flicks are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.